Okay. Let me see. Alright. What's up, guys? Alex here from Alex Carey Gaming Channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to my friend Lisandro Gonzalez. So let's get his name in. There it is. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, make sure to subscribe to him. This is him right here. Okay, so let's look at his videos, see what he has. Alright. Let's react to his, let me see. The bully, this looks funny. Okay, let's see what we're reacting to today.
Yeah, that's a good workout. But I guess I'm going to work out with Knuckles again later. I mean, he's not fast enough to beat me anyways, but he did say there's something in this. This is a note telling you on the current grade that you complete all of the school events that you haven't completed throughout the years.
See that?
Events yet, because I was on adventures like I usually am.
Logan. There we go. Okay, so let's react to one of his videos, because I heard that his videos are really, really funny. So, Jeffy's Trap, that one looks really funny. Let's see.
Hey guys, stick your finger on this. So the rest of my finger to the Chinese finger trap. That's not what they do, guys. I'm Jeffy, I'll stick my finger in it.
Throw your finger on this stuff, I don't have to go to school.
You're going to school, Jeffy.
Well, it looks like you're going to come with me, Daddy.
I'm not going to school with you, Jeffy. Come on. Let's try scissors. Let's try cut off a scissors. So, okay. Well, maybe the scissors so. Try to act like it.
Won't I?
Looks like I don't have to
Go to school today.
Oh, you're going to school, Jeffy. I guess I'm just going to have to go to school with you. I'm going to take the Chinese finger trap off because he's Chinese too, okay? Okay, Daddy. Why are you dead, Jeffy? Oh, well, my name on, Daddy.
Okay.
Why'd you write Ruby on your name tag?
Okay, it was funny.
Very big ballsack. Big Chinese finger trap off me and my friend. See, let's definitely we don't know how to get out of it. Right now. Tiki, do you know how to be a
Ballsack, but right now, to go get some.
What, Jeffy? I don't have to poop? You have to poop. You better not poop. You better hold it until we get this thing undone. No, Daddy, I can't hold it. I gotta go.
Alright, Daddy. All done.
You done? Did you wipe?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That really helps me.
Nintendo's calling me. What's up, Jeffy? Hello?
Oh, hey, Mario. Are you busy right now?
Busy? Kinda. What's up?
Well, I need you to come into the office. We need to do a photo shoot for the new game that's coming out tonight.
Tonight? I don't think I can make it tonight.
You better come, or I'm gonna eat your nutsack, Mario. I'm gonna gobble it up like Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, Jeffy, okay. I did not.
Yeah.
I swear I'm stuck, Jeffy.
Okay? Looks like we'll be stuck together forever.
If you guys want to
Give me that foot.
I need.
We're gonna hang out tonight.
I know. The underwear.
no, this is gonna get weird. Something else? How about watching this? Be sure to comment down below right now what video I should react. Post a lot of content. As you guys see right now, I'm doing a live stream, which I'm gonna watch my own live stream. There I am, watching my. See that? Alright, I'm just gonna try to find the creepiest baby costume. Nah, that looks weird. Let's see. I've seen this. People say that the Tinder horror stories are the most scariest, so I guess. To be completely honest,
I'll never forget the first time I used Tinder. It was 2015 during winter break when everyone was back home from college. I figured since I didn't have a girl, I downloaded the app onto my phone, and it was time to set up my profile. I spent a good 10 minutes browsing through my photo albums and found 4 flattering photos of myself that I thought would catch people's attention. I wasn't really experienced with the whole witty, funny Tinder bio thing that guys are apparently supposed to do. So I just wrote a few things about myself, like that I was 6 feet tall, played hockey at Penn State, and loved to work out. I swiped right for pretty much everyone just to see how many people would right swipe me back. After waiting forever for some kind of notification to come up on my screen, I was considering just deleting the app to save my self-esteem. But finally, a single vibration from my phone, along with the message, "Congratulations, you have a new match," popped up on my phone. Overly excited, I went back into the app and saw that I had matched with the most gorgeous girl I'd seen on the app. She had 4 photos as well, one in a bikini with a friend, one with 2 girls kissing her on either cheek, one with her leaning on a brick wall, and one that appeared to be taken at a college frat party. She was 20 years old, just like me, and she went to Syracuse University. I messaged her just a plain old hey with a smiley face. 10 seconds later, she responded, "Hey cutie." I took a minute to think of something smart to say. I was typing my response when she sent another message, saying, "You're so cute and so close. What are you doing tonight?" At this point, I was excited and thought this app was easier than I thought it would be.
So,
I responded quickly, saying,
people on apps like that, I haven't ever downloaded a weird app. I know there's spammers and there's weird old people that will just to listen to this, guys, because this might help you in your life if you ever like download one of these apps. There's some old people or some probably rapists or murderers that'll create fake accounts, hack other people's photos and take them, create an own account, okay, and then they will put the photo on there to say that. It tricks them into giving them their address, and then the other people will go to their house and stuff happens. Yeah, I'm just telling you guys, don't trust these
"Just
things.
watching Elf, you know, pretty exciting stuff." She repeated a minute before texting her just so I didn't seem desperate. When I texted her, the message was sent as a text message, indicating this person wasn't using the iMessage app. I said hey once again. She replied, "Hey, come now," and then pasted an address. The address was 5 miles from my house, or 10 minutes, which wasn't bad at all. I told her I'm on my way. Before leaving, I told my mom I was going out and left. The address was on the quieter side of town, not necessarily a nice kind of quiet. I pulled up to the house. It had a decent location privacy-wise. I replied, "Are your parents home or something?" But she didn't answer this time. I got out of the car and slowly walked around the house, noticing there was no fence to separate the front yard from the back. There was a window on the side of the house, and as I passed it, I realized there was an opening in the blinds. Someone was holding it up, but as soon as I noticed, the blinds fell back into place. I texted her again, saying, "Was that you at the window?" No response. This was a little creepy now. I continued walking slowly to the backyard, thinking that I could hear sounds coming from back there.
Really
For example, the brief sound of a yard chair scraping against the concrete. I became so nervous to turn that corner into the backyard that I froze at the edge of the brick wall, and just ever so gradually poked my head around the corner to see if anyone was in the backyard. As far as I could tell, nobody was back there. So I walked to the back door. It was a really old sliding glass door, so I could partially see into the house.
Okay.
Another thing I realized just then that raised more red flags. Not a single light was on in the house. You know what, I told myself I'd text her one more time, and if she didn't respond, I was out of there. I took out my phone and texted her, saying, "I'm at the back door, where are you?" She responded within 10 seconds, saying, "Come in." I wasn't comfortable entering that house. I decided to call her for the first time, but after entering the number, the screen said Text Now audio call. Text Now is one of those iPhone apps that allow you to use a fake phone number for calls and texts. That meant this whole time, whoever this was using a fake phone number. However...
I told you guys, see, they downloaded fake numbers, used them, and they did fake addresses and fake pictures. I knew it, I was right.
The most disturbing part of this was when I heard the sound of a ringtone coming from right behind the glass door, as if somebody were leaning against the wall, hiding. And now as I looked more closely into the house, I could see the glow from a phone screen right next to the door, which confirmed that somebody was hiding there. I didn't run. I tried to draw as little attention as possible by simply walking back around the house in the opposite direction I came from to avoid being seen through the door. When I was out of possible view, I ran full speed to my car and drove home. I didn't check my texts until I got back home. I had 15 new messages waiting for me, about 12 of them asking, "Where'd you go? Why'd you leave? Come back," and so on. The last 3 were more disturbing, though. The first of the last 3 messages said, "I'm not actually a 20-year-old girl, but I'm sure you figured that out by now." The next one was, "No laws were broken, LOL, good luck." And the last one was, "I know exactly what you look like, and I have your number." I blocked his fake number and went to report and unmatch him on Tinder, but he had already done that. The whole thing was something straight out of a nightmare, but luckily I never got any calls or texts from anyone suspicious, and I was able to forget about it quickly. I've used Tinder a few times since then, but just for fun. I've never actually made an effort to go out and meet anyone from the app ever again. I was on Tinder a few months ago when I was bored. I wasn't looking for anything in particular. Definitely not a relationship, though. Just one of those times to see who swiped me for fun, and having pointless chats. Plus, there was always that chance that a girl would be down to meet up for the night, and, maybe I'd get lucky. That didn't happen this night, though. I was the opposite of lucky.
Alrighty, you guys, so I'm gonna end
My first 20 or so swipes were...
I hope you guys did enjoy it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much. And I guess I'll see you guys later.